Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. Gentle Zombie, and today I am back for episode 26 of my Let's Play here in Xilon Kingdom. Now today I'm out here at our little farming area, full of stone brickiness and lots of redstone that I don't pretend to understand. And I'm here because, well, no, it was just a troll, really. We're doing another episode about the castle. Everything's about the castle these days, but I feel like I want to get that done. I really want to have this project done so then we can kind of start messing around with some other projects and actually be able to use this space. Because it's not just going to be a storage room. Like, you know, I want to have some other stuff. But we're not going to be getting into anything too practical, but we definitely do have some things that need to get done, such as this. Like, these facades are going to have to be improved. And plus, like, we've got windows looking into this. Like, that's unacceptable. So yeah, I want to clean up these houses. I also want to add some decor inside the stables. You know, at one point I was thinking that the horses would be able to like jump on top of the hay and jump over, but now we obviously have the fence, so that wouldn't happen. You know, there's just some other stuff. I don't know what else is there. We've got, and I also want to start doing another room. I think we're gonna do like a tool forge, you know, sort of armory. We can have an anvil, those kinds of things, and I'm gonna be putting that right about here. So, plenty cool plans for today's episode, and hopefully the castle should be looking significantly better by the time we're done with it. Let's get started. You know what? Little things make all the difference. So, got some nice hay bales there for the horses. That's done. You know, they got some grass. Acceptable pens for royal horses. Yeah, boy. Now, these houses, I don't think I'm going to be particularly extravagant with the decor or anything, but I definitely want to make these, you know, mildly acceptable. So, let's get some oak wood planks and sort of, you know, just clean these up a bit. Like, you know, especially, for example, you know, this house, like, we're not going to be doing anything nice with this. There's just not enough space, but it could definitely use some cleaning up. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm adding the final decorations in this last house, which I suppose I can show off first. This is probably the most compact of the living arrangement. So this would be like, you know, maybe some, I mean, heck, it could be like a barracks or something. But anyways, you've got just a lot of beds, and yeah, there's definitely some great inequalities in this castle, because here we are, you know, it's this, pretty simple. I mean, this would probably be like a, you know, space that might be shared by multiple families on each level. So some low-cost apartment options here. You know, making good use of what land there is in the protected space of this castle. Real estate is pretty hard to come by. So then down here we do have like a community, or like a, you know, furnaces for everyone to share. And then probably one of the nicer houses would be this one, which has got a little rug and, you know, a little bit more space. So, you know, maybe for a, you know, maybe a favored, like a very skilled person, you know, something like that, that works for the castle. And then we have another 2-story house here that leads into the castle, and also a little market stall, which is small up here, and then it's got a little attic space with some random bits and pieces, but I couldn't think of any random stuff to put in here, so it's just a note block and a minecart. I feel like, you know, you gotta have like random stuff in an attic, and I couldn't think of much random stuff. And then finally, the last house is this one here, the real tiny one. It's just a bed, and they couldn't even afford a proper floor. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these houses came out. You know, they have a little bit of character. I almost feel bad for the people because we've got a pretty nice castle here and there. You know, they've got a little bed, anvil, crafting table. But I like the feeling of it. I do feel a little bit lived in, you know. Nice little places. So, now we're going to be moving on to a project that I have really needed to do for a long time. We need to, so as you can see, let's find one here. How are there none? I guess I always have already picked them up, maybe. But anyway, a lot of times I have the problem as I'm running past, I'll end up picking up an egg, which is annoying. No one likes you eggs. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have these chickens stand on hoppers, which will then go into an automatic dispensing system, probably into lava or something like that. So I added a new sleeping thing, but it goes really quick, so yeah. Okay, let's build the chicken stuff. So satisfying, not good that I can run past here and not pick up eggs. I don't know, I have a problem with picking up eggs because there's also eggs by the portal for spawn, because you have to send some items into the nether in order to keep the Iron Titan loaded. So, yeah, a lot of times I'll run past and get a bunch of eggs. I'm like, have to throw them against the cacti. So, now I don't have to deal with eggs in the castle at least, so that's nice. I decided not to do a dispensing system, and I just did I think I did 2 double chests for each one, so that should last a while. And then, I guess we can empty out the double chests once we need to, when and if we need to. But let's see how we can, let's see, what was I gonna do here? Oh, come on, let me think of this. I know what I'm doing. So now I have an interesting problem here, and I'm not sure quite how I'm gonna deal with it, but we gotta make ourselves a tool forge and so I don't know how it would be, maybe, iron foundry, tool forge sort of thing. And I'm guessing we'll want to use some grays. Obviously the big thing in that room is going to be an anvil. And I'm guessing it'll end up being quite similar to this room, actually. But I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Probably end up using some lava somewhere. This could be an interesting little challenge. So I feel like lava would work really well in the forge. It actually does go pretty well with this color scheme, but I don't want to be burning down any of these spruce fence posts. Actually, there aren't any near here. So there is this part, which is over here. We'd have to probably put it in the middle or something. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk it. I think we're gonna go without the lava, and we'll keep everything safe. But let's see what I can, let's see here how we're gonna, I figure why not start with the floor. And this andesite does blend in pretty well with smooth stone. So I think this could look good, but I also want to give it a little bit rougher of a feel, so we're going to add some cobblestone kind of around the edges, I was thinking. Again, we're going to have to just do torches kind of the ugly way for now. But, how does this look? Not that good, to be honest. Well, I don't know. So we definitely want to create an oven, but I think this is probably the best way to get the look without risk of fire. I don't know, I think this is a nice design for the most part. I mean, maybe I'd prefer lava, but you know what? It's got some advantages. So now it's just sort of a matter of placing blocks randomly until you cover everything up, and yeah, pretty much just do that. Do we want to maybe? Is that maybe a bit too? Nah, I think that's good. Then we can bring. Could actually go further back. Can maybe do. Actually, I didn't need to jump. But whatever. How does that look? Yeah, pretty nice. We can always. Well, then you can't really see it at all. Probably want to do something about that, though. I'm gonna add one little final design here, and I think we've got a pretty good looking like armor forge. Actually, you know what I should incorporate? I should bring in some cobblestone walls. Something would be good to remember I have. Let's see what I can. I think I'll keep this design going here because it's kind of nice, actually. Let's see. Probably shouldn't have done it that way, but let's see how it looks in both corners. You know what, maybe I'll move it over one. Okay, so I've got some basic red sandstone walls, though we are out of red sandstone. I'm pretty much, this is like, oh no, we've got another stack. Okay, but still, we're running pretty low. And I've got some lighting in here, but I definitely want to do something with the sides here, because right now it is looking a little simple. For starters, I think we should probably, well, I should also actually, now that I think of it, how big is this? Yeah, let's actually extend these out. Give ourselves a little bit more wall space to work with. But, oh no, that's not, nah. Gonna put that there, and then gonna do this because I'm too lazy to craft stuff. No, I've got more, whatever. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do here is we can add some anvils, but where do I want those? Actually, how about we leave them here? Fill in the corners, and then we can maybe do some more here. And then what I can do is we can maybe add, you know, something like this to go and put, you know, like, whoops, stairs on. I am telling you, these cobblestone walls are so nice. I mean, look at this. This is really starting to give this room a nice feel, not gonna lie. Yeah, so we're gonna be almost done with this, I think, once we get the roof on it. And yeah, it's a little cramped, but like, again, I don't know. I think it's good, you know, it's fine. You can see the forge in that way. Again, you get rooms too big, and then you start having these open spaces that end up being a little ugly. Let me light up this, and then maybe hop up and see kind of what we got from over here. It's actually quite flat. Okay, so I went pretty simple with the roof. Here, just did a flat, you know, red sandstone. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Like the way this kind of integrates in. But, you know, it's nice and smooth. Again, interior decor always goes so surprisingly quick, especially when it's just a small room like this. I think I should probably add a crafting table, but I'm getting ready to pretty much call that room done. So guys, I have grim news. First of all, I'm Well, before I mention that, obviously I didn't want to commit to this at the beginning of the episode because I had no clue if I'd have enough time, but I'm gonna try to commit to episodes twice a week. But to begin this streak, a bit of a fail. I don't know why, but halfway through recording this episode, Bandicam decided to not record using audio, or it recorded audio using like the speakers, which obviously didn't record any audio, so like half the clips were silent. But what did we do, you ask? Well, I built, it's actually a little bit disappointing. I built this hallway and this one. So yeah, and then I also added these. But other than that, yeah, that's what I did. So again, don't give feedback on the 2 episodes a week quite yet. I was feeling like I could get it in, and I wasn't having any problems with getting these episodes out, so I decided to be a little bit more aggressive. Again, I get that we might have some problems, and it might be, not enough content the episode's quality will go down. And if that's the case, then we'll have to go back to the original format. That works, but I don't think we want to judge it yet, because, again, usually I'd have a much more episode, but a lot of it got deleted. It's still there, it's just silent. But silent videos aren't very good. Not good. So, we're going... sorry, but I would like to thank you all very much for watching. It feels weird because I just said this. Anyway, but that outro is silent. But I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.